Welcome back, nail crew. Welcome back, nail crew. Welcome back. So I have a new nail foil art kit from MAKARTT. And you guys, I'm going to do an unboxing for you. And then I'm going to do a demo for you. So yeah, stay through the entire video. So the first one I want to show you. Oh, look at these butterflies. You guys already know how I feel about butterflies. We had a whole video where I talked about butterflies. You know I'm like so in love right now. So that's the first one. The second one is like more flowers, but I do see another little butterfly right there. Oh my gosh, so cute. So the first one is more butterflies. The second one is more flowers. Definitely like a spring summer type vibe, you know? And then so this is the nail foil glue. So I'll be using the glue and the foil in this video. They do also have the instructions on the back. So if you are confused, you can just refer to the back of the package. I do love the bottles. I told you guys that before. I love how MAKARTT has the new square bottles. The square bottles just, I don't know, it just looks so nice to me. It just, in my mind, you just feel like it's more of a posh, kind of like fancy product because the bottle is just so cute. So I gave it a little sniff. It smells kind of like base coat almost. I know that it's not base coat, but it smells kind of like base coat. And you get two of them, which I think is cool. So you get two glues and you get two packets of the foil. So that's the MAKARTT Transfer Foil Kit. And I do have like the link to the website. I will put it in my description box along with my coupon code. All right, so we'll get back to that. Let's put these forms on. So I cannot remember where I got these from. I think Diana actually gave them to me. But if I find a link to them, I will put them in my Amazon storefront. So if you like these forms, you guys, check my Amazon storefront. Check the nail tips and forms section. And if I find them, that's where they will be. All right. These forms are very, very thick. I just want to put that out. These are some of the thickest forms I've ever used. They kind of feel almost like a thin cardboard. Yeah, that's the best description. It feels like a thinner type of cardboard, which is good for beginners. If you're new at putting on forms, you do want something with more firmness and stability to it. So anyway, as you can tell, I placed the form on the nail. I'm looking at the numbers in the center and I'm trying to make sure that visually it lines up with the center of the nail. Once it looks pretty center, then I flip the hand around and I look at it from another angle because like I mentioned before, sometimes it looks straight when you're looking dead on, but from a different angle, you can see that, no, honey, it is way too much to the left or the right. And then that just gives you an opportunity to fix it before you start to build on it because then it's a little bit harder. So I look at it from the front, I flip it up, I look at it from the top side, if you want to call it the top side, and I make any alterations at that point if needed. Then I flip the hand back over and I'm ready to work. One thing I do want to mention is that we're going to assume I've already prepped. Okay, I didn't prep in this video, but you want to prep the nails fully before you put the forms on. And if you do need a video to refer back to, I do have a prep video. I will leave that link in the description box, okay? So the nails were fully prepped, then I put my form on, and now I'm building the nail. So I want to tell you guys, you have to have a drier bead, okay? When you start to build on a form, if the bead is too wet, it's going to slide down and you're chasing it and it's going to be a mess. So work on your bead consistency and use a drier consistency bead for your first bead, okay? The first bead, the bead that touches the free edge of the nail and the form. You need that to be a drier consistency so you're not chasing it. After that, the other beads can be medium consistency, all right? So you just have to work on it. It's not something you can hear me tell you. It's something you have to play with and feel and know. It's just something you'll know. It'll click, and when it clicks, it clicks. So anyway, I went in with the dry bead for my first bead so that it doesn't slide down the form, right? So my second bead has a little bit farther to go from where I place it to the free edge. So that bead has to be a little bit more wet than the first bead. So my second bead is a medium consistency, right? So now that bead is on in place. So my third bead, the cuticle bead, it has farther to go than the first bead and farther to go than the second bead. So that bead has to be, if you think about it logically, it has to be a little bit more wet than the first one and the second one. So my last bead is the wettest bead. And that's because it has to go from the cuticle area down to the free edge. I hope that made sense. That's the best way that I could describe it. But when I'm building nails on a form, I use all 3 bead consistencies, okay? So I built the nails, I took the forms off, and you see what the nails look like once you take the forms off. When you're new to building nails on forms, when you take the form off, it's going to look crazy. I gotta tell you, I remember like when I first started building nails on forms, you guys, I have so many horror stories, but when I took the form off, it looked like there were little legs like just hanging down because I didn't have my consistency right, and the acrylic will roll down the side and then dry. So when I took the form off, you could see it and it just looked horrible. But once you learn to use a drier bead going in, then I think that will eliminate that for a lot of you. So anyway, I took the forms off. If it does look crazy to you, all you have to do is a little bit of touch-up filing before you continue on. I didn't need to do that today. Thumbs up for me. That's not always the case. You know, I'm human. So I took the forms off and now I'm going in with my color. You could use any colors you want for this. I'm going to flash the colors that I do use up on the screen. If you love any of the colors that I'm using, I have coupon codes for all of them, okay? So I'm using Model 1s, which they just made me a brand ambassador. So I'm like, woo, woo! I think I'm going to use Model 1s in like every video now. I love them. So my last video, I said, like in the intro, I said, me and Model 1s are like besties. And I was just kidding, obviously. But, yo, they hit me up after that. And, like, literally, they were like, yo, you want to be my bestie? And I'm like, hell yeah. Well, the conversation didn't go exactly like that. But in my head, that's how it went. So, yeah, I'm their brand ambassador. Super, super dope. I feel awesome about it. The link and coupon code to Model 1s will be in the description box. Not Polish. Yo, I love them too. And they're also my other bestie. So I will leave the link to Not Polish and the coupon code to Not Polish in my description box as well. All right, what else can I tell you guys? I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, my purple set of nails that you're looking at now, I did those with dip. So if you didn't catch that video, you might want to catch it. Those are dip nails, and I did them, I want to say like a week or two ago, whatever. They're still holding up, you guys. Dip nails work. Dip nails last. There's no lifting or anything. Dip nails are just as good as any other form of nail. So if you can't get acrylic down, if it's just not your thing, but you want to do your own nails, look into dips. I have a lot of cool dip videos, all right? Don't ask me about my yellow set of nails, y'all. We're not going to talk about it. You guys, this has been on for over a month, and I'm just like, oh my God. At this point, I don't even want to fill them. I just want to soak them off and start over. They've just been on so long. I might just soak all my nails off and just start over again and just do a new set. So you guys tell me what you want to see. Just give me some ideas, and I might take like a mixture of your ideas and figure something out and do my nails. But yeah, the yellow set on my right hand, you guys, oh my gosh, go back and watch that video. I did that over a month ago for my birthday, and they are still on strong, like no lifting, nothing. So yeah, that's dope. But I'm tired of them. The nails look good. I'm just tired. Even all my stones are in place, you guys. I still have not lost any stones, okay? Over a month, no stones lost. So yeah, go back and watch that video if you're trying to figure out how to keep your stones in place. Go back if you're trying to see like how not to have any lifting or how to keep my nails on. Like, yeah, just go watch that video. But I'm just tired of them. I've been looking at these yellow nails for too long, and I just want to do something else. So, and then the nails on my right hand, I like them, but they're too short for me. Like, I have to just soak them off and start over. I was trying to do something new, trying to get like some short nails, trying to just, like feel the short girl vibe, but I just cannot do it. I can't. It's like almost annoying to me. So I'm going to soak them off and start fresh. Give me some ideas. Leave me some comments. What should I do? Coffin, stiletto? Should I go like neutral color? Should I do both of my hands the same? Should I do them different? Like, just let me know. Should I just do like a nude set and be like nude Nancy for like a week or two? Or should I do something crazy like I always do? I don't know, guys. Help me. All right, guys. So I'm almost done with these nails. And you know what I was just thinking? Like, because everything I did today was very simple. Like, this was a very simple look. And you know what? You could get this exact same look with dip powder. So all my quarantine nail sisters and brothers that cannot get the consistency down with acrylic and mono, like you just cannot do it, but you're still into nails, you could do this exact look, you guys, with dip powder, and it will last just as long and it will look just as beautiful. So if you like the finished product, like when I'm done, if you're like, oh yeah, that is banging, I love it, listen, you could do it. You could do it with dip powder. Trust me, you could do it with dip powder, okay? So I'm almost done. I'm just going to encapsulate now. So you watch me do the ombre and the full acrylic. You've seen me do that so many times. So you're like, yeah. I got it. I'm a professional. I got it, sis. I got it. Bam. So now I'm going in to encapsulate. If you noticed, I was using very, very thin layers of the colored acrylic because y'all know I'm thrifty and I want to save my coins, right? I want to save my colored acrylic. So I was going in with such small beads because I don't want to waste my colored acrylic, right? We know clear acrylic is a lot cheaper than the colored one. So I like to build the nail with the clear and just use the color to just add color, right? So that's what I did. If you're not into that and you just want to build the nail with the color and just be done like one step, that's okay too. That's up to you. Feel free to do whatever floats your boat, okay? So that's just how I do it. So anyway, I built the nails as you guys saw. I added the color as you guys saw. I encapsulated as you guys saw. What you did not see me do was file shape and buff. I did that off camera to save time. So now, fast forward, here we are. And I am going to add this beautiful, oh my God, do you guys see this? Oh my gosh, I'm going to add this beautiful transfer foil to my nails. So I'm just going to test kind of like where I want it to go. And I don't know yet, but I think I want one right on that pinky. I think that would be so cute. And then maybe the middle finger. So I don't know. I play around with it to see exactly where I want it to go. And then once I get it in my head, I apply the transfer foil gel. So I decided to use it on the pinky. So I'm going to apply that to the pinky and then also on the middle finger. So I don't know if you guys caught the instructions in the beginning of the video. If not, I'll pop it up here again. But you apply it to the nail and then you cure it for 2 minutes. Once it's fully cured, it is very, very sticky and it's going to attract the transfer foil and give you a beautiful look. So that's what we're hoping for. Fingers crossed, okay? Like I did everything I was supposed to, and if it doesn't turn out right, I'm going to scream. But no, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. I know that it's going to be great. So I am just rubbing it into the nail, just making sure that there's full contact with the transfer foil and the gel, and just using like the body heat from my fingertip to like really rub it in and make sure that it sticks. So I'm making sure that there is no gaps because that is going to be so just unsightly to say the least, okay? So pretty much that is it. And then when you feel good about it, you rip it off like a band-aid and it's supposed to be just beautiful. Look at that. Look at that, right? I'm I'm so excited. Like, I love transfer foil. I don't use it enough, you guys. I don't use transfer foil enough. Every time I use it, I get so excited about the look of it, like the ease of it. But then I don't use it as much as I need to. Like, guys, it looks like I hand painted flowers on the nail and I did nothing. I did nothing, you guys. But it looks like I did. And I love it. So I just sealed it in with the MAKARTT base coat. I cured that in the lamp for 60 seconds. And then I applied the top coat, you guys. I cured that for 60 seconds. And look, this is like so gorgeous. I love it. I love it. The ease of use. I feel like, oh my, it's just beautiful. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And that is a wrap. Don't forget to check out my website. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share so that I continue to grow. You guys are so awesome. I love you guys so much. And I see you later. Bye.